Thank you for coming, Brian.
Pleasure to be here, Landon.
What were the first things you did after the crash?
I was in the daze. I slept most of the day. Then
What did you eat while in the Canadian wilderness?
full birds, rabbits, deer, wild berries, and some plants.
Without the hatchet, do you think you could have survived in the Canadian wilderness?
You know, Landon, I don't think I could have survived without it. It was the key to everything that I did.
How did you catch food out there?
I used a bow that I carved out of wood with the hatchet that we talked about earlier.
How did you keep animals away from your shelter?
Most nights I kept them away with a bonfire I'd stoked outside of my shelter.
Did you cook your food? And how, if you did?
Yeah, I did. I did cook my food. I used a stick that I found that had two prongs on it to hold the food, and I put it over the fire.
Where did you get all your survival gear? Did you bring it as a precaution if you crashed? Or did you find it? Or was it with the plane?
Yeah, I got all the gear from the plane. It was difficult. It was half submerged in the water after a tornado.
Did you make a shelter? Out of what? And what held the materials together?
Yes, I made a shelter. It was out of wood logs, and I used mud from the lake nearby to hold it all together.
Did you use the transmitter that was in the survival kit on that Cessna plane that crashed when you were in it?
No, I didn't. It looked like it was damaged beyond repair, and it wasn't looked like it was usable.
Did you try to get any plane's attention before you found what looked like the damaged transmitter?
Yes, so anytime I thought I heard a motor, like a plane up in the air, I used signal fires to see if I could get their attention.
Wow, Brian, that sounds like a crazy adventure. I really am glad that you're safe at your home and back in town.
Thanks for taking the time to speak with me, Landon. We should do this again real soon. One.
Thank you, Brian. And that's another interview on 60 Minutes.